Hey guys, what's up? It's Nikki. I've been gone a really long time. So I want to start off by apologizing for um, our break that we took last week. We all needed it. We've been very, very busy, but we are back in full effect with our entire crew. And this week, it's all about pride. Basically, everything having to do with pride. And I figured I would start the week off by sort of talking about what pride means to me, what I like about pride, that kind of thing. And then I'll ask you guys a question because that's usually how I operate. Um, so basically, for me, pride is a coming together of the LGBT community and all those other letters that I don't always say, that but are also included, including straight allies. And so basically, for me, like pride just means being somewhere where I can be proud to be who I am. And unfortunately, for a lot of us, we can't always do that. So I think pride is a great place for people in the community to be able to be themselves, to express themselves however they feel best, and all that good stuff. Now, my favorite thing about pride is, believe it or not, sort of scoping people out. I like people watching a lot. And especially at Pride, there's so much eye candy to look at. I swear I'm not a perv. I don't know. I like looking at all the beautiful people and, all the leather daddies and all the awesome people, and like looking at all the different vendors and seeing what they have to sell and buying Pride merchandise, which is really awesome. And I also, if you don't know this, I am a member of the bisexual discussion group in Philly. It's called Bi Unity. I'm a member of Bi Unity, and we have a booth at Pride every year. And I love meeting people that come to our booth and telling them about what we do and, selling them stuff to help support our cause. So, yeah, it's a lot of fun. I love Pride. And my question to you is sort of not complicated, but I sort of have to have a backstory first before I ask you. But basically, a friend of mine, I think last summer, he's straight, or he identifies as straight, but I don't know how it came up, but he basically said that, like, he thinks that Pride and the things that go on at Pride, guys with no shirts on and, leather daddies and all that stuff, he thinks that that is what's hurting the LGBT community, as far as, like, our cause for civil rights and all that. And he said, he thinks that the fact that we do all that is sort of like it's hurting our cause, because it's basically like glorifying the sexual deviance and whatever, and people who are the decision makers, that scares them away and that makes them not want to support us, blah blah blah. So you can probably guess how I feel about that. I completely disagree with him. I think that they should accept us for who we are regardless, and I think that people should be who they are. If that's, quote unquote sexual deviance, which I still don't agree with that term that he used, but whatever. I would say sexual abnormality, and even that is still sort of, I don't like that either, because I'm saying that we're abnormal. But it's anything that's not the norm as far as sexual activities go. And I think that that has been a part of history for a long time, as well as homosexuality. And I think that the fact that there's straight people who do those kinds of things. They just do it behind closed doors, and they don't, like to celebrate that part of themselves. But some people do, and gay people and people in the LGBT community are more comfortable expressing that side of themselves, and I don't think that they should be penalized for that. So anyway, I want to know what you guys think about that. Do you think that Pride and, sort of strutting our stuff and letting it all hang out, do you think that that's a good thing or a bad thing, or, do you not have an opinion? You have to have an opinion. Anyway, that's it for this video. I want to see some comments below. Thank you to our other video commenter. I don't know how to pronounce his name. It's Enervac, I think it is. Thank you so much for giving us that video response. That was so awesome. That was our first video response ever. So keep those coming, because we really like to see those responses, and we really like to get comments. So I love you guys, and I will see you next Monday. Bye.